Every second, the sun fires a storm at Earth. Not a storm of rain, not a storm of thunder, but a storm of charged particles moving at over 1,000,000 miles per hour.
If it hit us directly, satellites could fail, power grids could collapse, radiation could flood the upper atmosphere, and life on Earth would be in serious danger.
But something invisible stands in the way. You can't see it. You can't touch it. Most people never think about it. Yet right now, it is wrapped around our planet like a cosmic force field. This is Earth's invisible shield, the force protecting us from the sun. And without it, Earth might not be blue. It might be dead. From Earth, the sun can look calm, a bright circle in the sky, warm, familiar, life-giving. But up close, the sun is chaos.
Its surface is a boiling ocean of plasma. Its magnetic fields twist, snap, and explode. And sometimes it throws pieces of itself into space. These eruptions are called solar flares and coronal mass ejections.
A single powerful solar eruption can release more energy than billions of nuclear bombs, and Earth is sitting right in the path of this cosmic weather. Even when the sun is quiet, it constantly releases the solar wind, a stream of charged particles that flows through space in every direction. And every second, that wind slams into Earth. So why are we still here? Earth survives because it has a hidden defense system, a magnetic field. Deep inside our planet, thousands of kilometers beneath our feet, Earth has a core made mostly of iron and nickel. The inner core is solid, the outer core is liquid, and that liquid metal is constantly moving. As Earth rotates, this molten iron flows in complex patterns, and because it conducts electricity, those movements generate a magnetic field. This process is called the geodynamo. In other words, Earth's heart is moving metal, and that movement creates an invisible shield around the entire planet. This shield stretches far into space. It is called the magnetosphere. On the side facing the sun, the magnetosphere is pushed inward by the solar wind. On the far side, it stretches out like a long tail, reaching hundreds of thousands of kilometers into space. Earth is not simply floating through space. Earth is sailing through a storm inside a magnetic bubble. When the solar wind reaches Earth, it doesn't usually strike the atmosphere directly. First, it crashes into the outer boundary of the magnetosphere. This boundary acts like the front of a ship cutting through water. Scientists call this region the bow shock. The solar wind is slowed, heated, and deflected. Most of it flows around the planet instead of into it. But the shield is not perfect. Sometimes, when the sun is especially violent, particles slip through. These charged particles are guided by Earth's magnetic field toward the polar regions, and when they collide with gases high in the atmosphere, the sky begins to glow. Auroras are beautiful, but they are also a warning. They are the visible signature of a battle happening above our heads, the sun trying to reach Earth, and Earth's shield pushing back. Every glowing wave in the polar sky is evidence that our planet is under attack and surviving. Earth's magnetic field does more than create auroras. It helps protect the atmosphere, and the atmosphere protects life. Without a strong magnetic field, the solar wind could slowly strip away lighter gases from the upper atmosphere over long periods of time. It could weaken the conditions that make Earth stable, breathable, and alive. Our atmosphere blocks much of the sun's harmful radiation. It gives us pressure, weather, liquid water, and oxygen. But Earth's magnetic field helps guard that atmosphere from space. It is a shield for the shield. And to understand what can happen when a planet loses its magnetic protection, look at Mars. Mars was not always the frozen desert we see today. Long ago, Mars likely had rivers, lakes, and maybe even oceans. It had a thicker atmosphere. It may have had conditions that were much more friendly to life. But Mars is smaller than Earth. Its interior cooled faster.
its global magnetic field weakened, and eventually its planetary shield faded.
With no strong global magnetosphere, Mars was exposed. Over huge stretches of time, the solar wind helped strip away much of its atmosphere. Its surface became colder, drier, and more hostile. Mars became a warning written across the solar system.
A planet can have water. A planet can have an atmosphere. A planet can even look promising. But without protection from its star, everything can change. Earth's invisible shield may be one of the reasons our world remained alive, while Mars became a desert of dust. But Earth's shield is not unbreakable. It can be shaken. When powerful solar storms hit, they can disturb the magnetosphere and trigger geomagnetic storms. These storms can affect satellites, GPS systems, radio communication, aviation routes, and even power grids.
In 1859, one of the most powerful solar storms ever recorded struck Earth. It is known as the Carrington event. Telegraph systems sparked. Some operators received electric shocks. In some places, telegraph machines worked even after being disconnected from their power sources.
Auroras were seen far from the poles, lighting up skies in places where they almost never appear. Back then, human technology was simple. Today, our civilization is wrapped in electronics.
Satellites guide our phones. Power grids connect cities. Communication networks circle the planet. A similar storm today could be far more disruptive.
The shield protects us, but it also reminds us that space is not empty. Space has weather, and sometimes that weather is dangerous.
Earth's magnetic field is powerful, but it is not fixed. It changes over time. Magnetic north moves. The field grows stronger in some places and weaker in others. And throughout Earth's history, the magnetic poles have even reversed. North becomes south. South becomes north.
These reversals do not happen overnight. They take thousands of years, and life on Earth has survived many of them. But during times of magnetic change, the shield can become more complex and less organized. Scientists watch these changes carefully because our magnetic field is one of the most important systems on the planet, even though most of us never notice it. Every compass needle, every aurora, every satellite measurement is a clue. A clue that Earth is alive beneath the surface. Our planet has a beating metallic heart, and that heart is still protecting us. When scientists search for life beyond Earth, they look for water, they look for atmospheres, they look for planets in the habitable zone, the region where temperatures might allow liquid water. But Earth teaches us something deeper. A planet does not only need the right distance from its star, it may also need protection. Some stars are far more violent than our Sun. Some fire intense radiation at planets orbiting close by. A planet might be in the perfect place for water, but still be stripped, burned, or sterilized by its star. That is why magnetic fields matter. They could be one of the hidden ingredients that separate living worlds from dead ones.
Earth is not just lucky because it has oceans. It is lucky because it has layers of protection. A magnetic field, an atmosphere, an ozone layer, a stable orbit, a star that gives energy without destroying everything. Life exists here because countless systems work together, quietly, constantly, perfectly enough.
Tonight, when you look up at the sky, remember this. Above the clouds, beyond the blue, far past where airplanes fly, there is an invisible shield wrapped around our world. It has no walls, no metal armor, no sound, but it stands between life and the fury of the sun. Every sunrise feels peaceful because Earth is protected. Every ocean wave moves beneath a magnetic sky. Every breath you take happens inside a planet guarded by forces you cannot see. We live on a world with a hidden defense system, powered by a molten core, stretched into space, and tested every day by a star powerful enough to destroy worlds. And somehow, it holds. This is Earth's invisible shield, the silent force protecting everything we know.
If this made you see Earth differently, subscribe to Infinite Science, because the universe is stranger, more dangerous, and more beautiful than we ever imagined.